I still haven't started the preparation for that health rabbit hole video, but I will. I was sitting down today and I was trying to do work. I'd eaten a massive meal of pasta, tuna, mayonnaise, sweet corn, and cheese. Massive. Stuffed myself. And I found myself sitting at my desk. I should have started studying half an hour ago. But I found myself sitting there, trying to concentrate. I was reading, but I couldn't retain the information. I kept going back. Random thoughts popped into my head. So I had an idea. I felt extremely tired, so I acted on it. I took a power nap. First one, actually. At least I can remember. It lasted 20 minutes. And when I got up, I didn't necessarily feel energized or raring to work, but the feeling of lethargy and general tiredness had somewhat disappeared. So I got sat down and I could actually concentrate. The main reason why I couldn't concentrate working or studying for the past, I don't know, 5 years? No, not 5 years. Past 3 years is mainly insecurities, but it's just the random thoughts you get in your head, which for me are mainly insecurities. How do you expect to achieve flow state while working if you get a random fucking thought, which you can't control, it just arrives? So what do you do about that? You write it down immediately on a piece of paper, a journal, whatever. Write it down because it will get it out your mind, but also more importantly, you become the observer to that thought. And it takes just a little longer for the exact same process to happen. And that crucial bit of time where you can work uninterrupted gets longer and longer every time you write the thought down. Every time. It's almost you expel it from your mind onto the paper. You disassociate yourself from it. And it leaves you with an empty mind. And an empty mind is good for... Sorry, someone's calling me. An empty mind is good for absorbing information. If you want to critically think, you need to recall information and compare it to the new information you're absorbing. But to solely absorb information, like learning a new language where you don't really need to critically think, you just have to blindly follow. You just absorb. And that's how I got into flow state today. No notifications, no distractions. It didn't even matter that I was full. The 20-minute nap didn't get rid of what was in my stomach. Yeah, I could still work really well. Now imagine if I did this same process, not so much the nap, but the writing down thoughts on an empty stomach or on a stomach where I've had 8 eggs, steak, just protein, maybe a little bit of fats. Just something to think about. I hope you have more fruitful and rewarding intrinsically rewarding flow states and deep work, because it's a really nice experience.